Modern sheet metal stamping involves the processing of advanced sheet metal materials into complex shapes. The application of these materials result in sheet metal stamping defects that include cracks, wrinkles and springback. Dynaform offers complete die system simulation solutions to tackle sheet metal stamping defects by a married streamlined simulation process with advanced nonlinear finite element solver LS-DYNA. Dynaform consists of 6 distinctive modules. These modules include blank size engineering for blank nesting and cost estimation, formability simulation for the final validation of the die surface design, progressive and line die simulation, die evaluation for quick evaluation of the die surface design, die system analysis for analysis of die system including structure integrity, scrap flow and sheet metal transfer and handling, blank and trimline development for the near-net shape simulation to accurately predict blank outline and trimline, tube bending and forming for simulation of CNC tube bending and hydroforming of tubular product. Developed by Engineering Technology Associates Incorporated, Dynaform has significantly evolved over the past 30 years. Blank size engineering can unfold 3D sheet metal parts into a flat blank within seconds. Subsequently, the flat blank is nested automatically to estimate the cost of the blank and scraps. Blank size engineering is also utilized to estimate trimline on the die face. The progressive die is one of the common sheet metal stamping processes to produce high-volume sheet metal parts. For larger sheet metal parts, Dynaform is utilized to simulate the line die process. With Dynaform, you can accurately predict the problems encountered during the progressive die process before the actual dies are built. For example, Dynaform accurately predicts the deep drawing of the fender in the line die process. The springback is also calculated to conduct the subsequent die face compensation, using the automatical or manual approach. CNC tube bending simulation can be easily conducted by using the tube bending and forming module. Dynaform offers the die system analysis module to simulate the performance of the 3D die structure, scrap flow and sheet metal transfer. Die structure integrity is one of the key features in the die system analysis. It predicts structure performance and solid die structure, subjected to static and dynamic applied forces. Another key feature is scrap shedding and removal. It is utilized to investigate potential scrap flaws during the die structure design. Lastly, the sheet metal transfer and handling is utilized to optimize the suction cup design and clamping devices of the transfer and line die system.